Hey folks, Dave Ashenbrenner. I'm the head metalsmith at Legendary Motorcycles, and I've developed a technique over the years from doing this that doesn't require expensive machinery, and you probably see some of these guys on their YouTube channel. They're great metalsmiths for what they do, but I kind of dance to a beat of a different drum when it comes to shaping metal. I use a technique called repoussé, which is a very old standard technique for making art pieces, jewelry, etc. And it's really a way of taking the aluminum and being able to make some very hard compound curves and corners with it, a lot of detail with it. This you can't achieve with a machine, any kind of a machine, or with any hand tools necessarily, but we've employed 3D technology to our metal shaping by using a 3D scanner and a 3D printer, and we actually make our own tools here, which allows us to do things like this. So you won't find, in a lot of people's shop, you won't find the variety of shapes that go from this to, for instance, this. This is an antique BS8 tank. It still needs to be finished, but it's got the general shape now. We're going to do some sanding and polishing and some other things to it to finish it off. Here's an example of a seat. This could be done a number of ways, but we've employed our technique to this also. Now, what does this mean for you? You could bring in any one-off design into my shop. We can 3D scan it and then build the tooling for it and scan it, and we'll pick the best of the two sides, and then we do whatever we need to do to it in the 3D program, and we'll mirror it the opposite side, so both sides are completely symmetrical on the tank, which really adds a lot to the value and the authenticity of your motorcycle, if you're putting your piece on a motorcycle, or anything else for that matter. So as a general overview, I'd like everyone to know that if you have a one-off piece, I don't just put it on a bag and shot bag and hammer it into shape and make a bunch of patterns for it, or put it over a wooden buck and put it on the English wheel. We do employ those tools, dollies and English wheels, and but we use a number of tooling techniques I call hammer forms, and we actually form the piece right into the tooling, and it makes for a perfect part. We even do, see some of the details on here. This is a Sandus, which is the original company that made the caps for the BS8 tanks. I believe Lida made all their aluminum stuff, and this is something you won't find on anyone else's tanks. This is a piece that we've made, and the customer wanted it authentic, and this is what authenticates it right here. The gas cap screws into this bung that I built for it here. So there's a lot of art that goes into taking a piece of this and turning it into something like this. And if you need something like that done, I'm the man for the job. Dave Ashenbrenner, Legendary Motorcycles. Give me a call.